Ever looked up at the sky and wondered what it feels like to be strapped into a machine that defies gravity? A machine built for survival in the most hostile environment imaginable, aerial combat. Today we're diving headfirst into that world. We're going to tackle a massive question that gets plane lovers and military experts talking. Which stealth fighter truly owns the skies? Is it America's legendary apex predator, or China's rising formidable dragon? This isn't just about specs on a page, it's survival of the fittest, thousands of feet above the earth. Welcome to Skyjet Wings, your base camp for all things that fly fast and fight hard. I've spent my life pushing the limits in the wild, learning how to adapt and overcome. These incredible jets are the ultimate survivors of the aviation world. Engineered to face extreme challenges and come out on top, we'll strip away the jargon and get to the heart of what makes these fighters tick. Think of this as a survival guide to the skies, exploring the tools pilots use to dominate their environment. It's you and me, exploring the wild frontier of military aviation. Like any two top predators, different strengths, different weaknesses, different ways of hunting, so strap in tight. It's going to be a wild ride. First up is the F-22 Raptor, the king of the skies for a long time. When this jet first appeared, it was like something from the future. Its biggest weapon is its stealth. Designed from the ground up to be nearly invisible to enemy radar. Shapes, materials, special paint. It all works together to make the F-22 a true ghost. It can sneak into hostile territory, do its job, and get out before anyone even knows it was there. That is a survival advantage you just can't buy. It has something called super cruise, flying faster than sound without afterburners. That saves fuel and lets the Raptor stay in the fight longer and cover massive distances quickly. The F-22 is equipped with thrust vectoring nozzles, engines that can point their thrust in different directions. That allows mind-bending turns other planes can't, an absolute nightmare in close-quarters dogfights, stealth, speed, agility. This combination made the F-22 the benchmark for so long, but it's incredibly expensive to build and maintain. Some tech is a couple of decades old and its communications data busing weren't designed for massive network linking. Production shut down years ago. There are only so many Raptors. Rare and powerful, but with real logistical limits. Now let's turn our attention to the challenger from the east, China's J-20, the mighty Dragon. This jet is a different kind of beast altogether. It's newer, and you can see that in its design philosophy. While the F-22 is a master of all trades, the J-20 seems to have a specific mission: frontal stealth and long-range interception. Its long body carries lots of fuel and powerful missiles internally. More and larger missiles without compromising stealth. That gives it incredible range, built to project power across vast distances. It's fast and built as a long-range sniper. See it, engage it from far away. Take out key enemy assets, tankers, AWACS, before the enemy can respond. Packed with modern sensors and a distributed aperture system, giving pilots near 360-degree situational awareness. Huge advantage for situational awareness. See threats coming from any direction. China is constantly upgrading the J-20, swapping to domestic engines and iterating avionics and weapons, but questions remain about its side and rear stealth and earlier engine performance. It's a formidable hunter from a distance. Survival depends on keeping enemies at arm's length, but if you close the gap and force a turning fight, the Dragon can be in a dangerous spot. So, let's put these two predators in the same patch of sky. How do they stack up? In a pure, one-on-one dogfight, my money would be on the F-22. Thrust vectoring and superior thrust to weight give it agility. It can point its nose where it wants when it wants. A life or death edge in the merge. But modern air combat is often decided beyond visual range. This is where the J-20's strategy excels. Larger internal weapons and very long-range missiles favor standoff engagements. Sensors, data links, AWACS, tankers, a networked force multiplies effectiveness. Stealth is the great equalizer. F-22 has superior all-aspect stealth, J-20 optimized for the front. Designers learned from prior generations, DSI inlets and modern shaping help reduce signature, but the J-20 can be more vulnerable from side and rear angles. The F-22 is the purebred hunter. Clear the skies. The J-20 is a strategic weapon, dismantle networks from distance. Each uses strengths to exploit the other's weaknesses. Ultimately, it comes down to mission, support networks, and how the fight is fought. So, after trekking through specs and strategies, where do I land? If my life depended on the machine I was flying, I would choose the F-22 Raptor. Proven track record and unmatched performance in areas that matter most in a pure fight. Incredible agility and legendary all-aspect stealth give pilots more options when plans fall apart, but the J-20 is evolving at a terrifying pace. Engines, sensors, weapons are improving fast. Underestimate the Dragon at your peril. The future is complex: satellites, drones, EW, and networked assets. The jet with better support might win regardless of raw performance. For me, the F-22 remains the world's most capable air-to-air fighter. The J-20 is closing the gap fast. Both are apex predators in different ways. But I want to know what you think. Which one would you bet on? Drop your choice in the comments below. Stay safe out there. If you liked this breakdown, subscribe and join Skyjet Wings for more deep dives.